What's going on, y'all? You're back. I'm your host, Paco, and you're listening to Occupy the Media. Again, I want to thank you if you're tuning in. Thank you if you're tuning in the last hour. Don't forget that I am on every day, Monday through Friday, 10 to 12 noon Eastern Time and 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time as well. And I want you guys to know something, that here at Ron Paul Radio, all of the hosts here, we work hard to keep this information on the air, to keep the revolution going. So we definitely need your support. Ron Paul Radio is listener supported. We need your help to stay on the air and fight the mainstream media blackout. Go to ronpaulradio.com and donate via the chip in on the right-hand side of the page. Remember, every donation of $20 or more gets a free blimp courtesy of our sponsors at ronpaulblimps.com. Because me personally, I work 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for free for Ron Paul Radio, because I know that freedom isn't free, unfortunately. And so we got to fight, and we got to keep up the fight, and we got to keep pushing, and we got to win these delegates, and we got to win this convention. And that's why we've been over at RonPaulTribune.com on the voice chat room, discussing about the delegate process, reading state bylaws, educating ourselves with the process. So join us over there. I put the link in the chat room. You guys could check that out. But again, all of you guys hit me up on Facebook. Those of you hit me up on YouTube and Twitter. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback, the comments. If there's anybody you guys want me to interview, anyone you can get me in contact with, you like to see on the show, or if you yourself got something you want to talk about or mention and you want to come on the show, make sure you hit me up. Let me know who it is. At Facebook, it's 2 words, Paco Elijah. Just search Paco Elijah on Facebook, and you guys can hit me up there. All right, so let's finish up with these last headlines that we got here. Let's see, what's going on? Yes, this is at the Libertarian Review, actually. Let me see if it'll come up for me. It was just giving me a problem. Hopefully it doesn't. Defense Department seeks legal authority to deploy reservists onto American streets. All right, so it's giving me a problem bringing up that article right now, so we'll have to come back to that one. But if you guys haven't heard this yet, Obama campaign again urging supporters to report on non-believers. So yes, Obama is asking you to snitch. Are you a snitch? That's what we want you to do. That's what our government is. We want snitches. That's what we take care of, because they help them out. Just like the police, they want the snitches as well. Now Obama wants you. Turning back to that page out of Stalin's handbook for good citizenship, the Obama campaign has revived its program of asking Americans to inform on fellow citizens when they see someone, some organization, some politician, or some news outlet attacking the Obama Messiah. Some of you may recall the black eye that Team Obama got when it tried to do this before. Obama's attack watch was heavily lampooned. One of the best tools that the East German and Soviet regimes had to keep the average citizen of their oppressive regimes in line was a program that urged citizens to tattle on their neighbors, that taught children to tell on their parents, and expected workers to rat out their co-workers. If someone came to the government informing on a fellow citizen, that citizen was praised and rewarded. Just like the snitches. Just like the police do the snitches, the crackheads, the ones that'll let them know who the dealers are. They reward them as well. Now Team Obama has gone all Stalin on us again with yet another such effort, this one called the Obama Truth Team. The new effort sports a page on the Obama-Biden website where you can fight back, report an attack. See the screenshot of the page here. There, Team Obama gravely informs its acolytes that they can report on anyone not spouting Team Obama's mantra. Wow, this is just amazing. Let's see. Here's the screen print. Received a robocall or an email forward full of falsehoods. Found a misleading leaflet in your mail. Tell us about it and help fight back against the attacks on President Obama and his record. The Truth Team. It's that Obama-Biden website. That's funny. It's funny, but then it's not. Because once they get people to start ratting us, all the people out there that are scared and they just have a bunch of fear and they want to live with fear, they're going to rat out all of us who don't have fear, or who are trying to fight that fear off. And all they're going to do is be in work. All they're going to do is work as one with the government. And what people need to understand is that the government don't care about you either. They'll reward you, but they're not going to protect you. Just like the people that work for the 1%, the media whores, the people, the politicians, people in Congress, all the small people, all these little guys, they don't realize that they don't care about them either, and they will throw them into the fire as well. That's what people need to realize. When you work and you sell out your soul and you come amongst people who are all sellouts, they all care about themselves, they're all willing to step on anybody's toes. When you sell your soul, you now become amongst people that's all they are like. All of them think alike. All of them are like. So none of y'all can trust any of each other. None of y'all can help each other out. None of y'all are real. All of y'all got to be suspicious of everyone. And then guess what? Any of you guys would throw any of the other guys into the fire if they had to. And that's what's going to happen. When it starts getting crazy, when, ish hits the fan, that's what's going to people. They're going to start throwing each other under the bus because they don't care. They don't care about them either. You guys heard this? The BBC uses fake photo for the Hula massacre in Syria. Yes, so the British state-run broadcaster BBC has been caught passing off an old photo from Iraq in 2003 for the massacre in the Syrian town of Hula. And how many times have we seen CNN, MSNBC, BBC do stuff like this? They report and show images that are not correct images that are from years ago, and try to pass them off as live or as present-day photos. So BBC gets caught lying again. Let's see here. The UN Security Council condemned the violence in Hulu. Yeah, okay, so no one's mentioned it yet, but it's here exposing the fact that they used the wrong footage. And I know that wasn't an accident. How do you get something from 2003 and put it up now as an accident? At Press TV, U.S. terror strikes killed 31 in 72 hours. A non-UN sanctioned U.S. assassination drone strike in the southern Yemeni province of Beida left 7 people dead on Monday. The drone fired missiles on a convoy of 3 cars near the town of Rada, 160 kilometers south of the Yemeni capital, Sana'a. A local official said that the target of the strike was al-Qaeda's leader in Bada province, Qaid al-Dahab, and his brother, both of whom escaped uninjured. Also on Monday, 2 separate U.S. drone attacks killed at least 12 people in Pakistan's northwestern tribal area, which borders Afghanistan. Both airstrikes took place near Miran Shah, the main town of North Waziristan. The first attack happened early in the morning in the town of Hasakal, 25 kilometers east of Miran Shah. A Pakistani security official said U.S. drones fired 4 missiles at a compound, leaving 8 people dead. The second attack late in the evening targeted a vehicle in the Dada Kelk district 30 kilometers west of Miran Shah and killed 4 people. Monday's second airstrike was the 5th attack on North Waziristan since Wednesday. The 5 non-U.S. sanctioned U.S. assassination drone strikes left 31 people dead in Pakistan, 5 on Wednesday, 10 on Thursday, 4 on Saturday, and 12 on Monday. Can I get any of the names of these people that are dead? Can I see any of the faces, any of the bodies of these kids that are probably split in half? Who knows, because of these bombs. But we're supposed to think that they're crazy lunatics and they hate us because we're free. Meanwhile, we're killing 31 people in 72 hours, and you tell me why this ain't breaking news on CNN. But let Donald Trump endorse somebody. Let him come out and endorse someone. Let Kim Kardashian run for mayor. Let something else dumb come out, and that's breaking news. But Ron Paul's the nut job. He's the one with the crazy foreign policy. He's the one telling us about blowback, and he's the crazy one, though. Also at Press TV, Afghan authorities seized 2% of drugs produced in Afghanistan. 2%! You're trying to fight the drug war here and there, and you can't even get 2% of all the drugs? The UNODC added on Monday that 5% of the 34 million population of the war-torn country are involved in the cultivation of drug-related crops and plants. Quote, with more than 1 million drug users and 5% of the population involved in the cultivation of drugs, Afghanistan continues to pay an extremely high cost for the illicit drug problem in the country. This is Director Yuri Fedotov. The UN official said that the UNODC will be spending $117 million over the next 3 years on its counter-narcotics program in Afghanistan, the world's largest supplier of drugs. Opium cultivation of Afghanistan has been on the rise since the U.S.-led war began in 2001. So we're spending all this money on it, and we're not stopping it at all. Oh, by the way, you hear this? The cops taser a pregnant woman 3 times over a driving violation. That's right. She didn't want to sign her ticket, so she gets tasered 3 times. Boom. Just like that. Anyways, I'm out.